Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Please be joined by Luke Nelson. How are you?
I'm doing great, Mr. Campbell. It's great to be here.
All right. Of course, you are from Stevenson High School out in Illinois. Just kind of talk about how the this past football season went for you guys.
So this past season, we went 7-2 in the regular season. We lost to Warren and Lake Zurich, and then unfortunately, we were first round exits in the playoffs. We lost to Lions, but I feel like every year that I've been here, we've only gotten better, and we're just going to keep on getting better because this year we only lost two seniors. We have a lot of returning starters, a lot of juniors and sophomores that stepped up. I feel like this season is going to be the best one yet.
Okay. So you're kind of everywhere, on the field, at least on the defensive side of the ball. Just kind of talk about that.
So initially, I started off the regular season being at that weak side outside linebacker spot. I was a jack, but then as the season went on, we kind of almost went to. I started playing on the defensive line more of that kind of hybrid the end position where I could drop back into coverage and whatnot. I didn't mind though. I like getting the pass rush. That's probably I say it's the spot that fits me the most, and I really like how I can both rush the passer and drop back into coverage.
So going into, this off season, how has it been going?
It's been going great so far. I feel like as a team, we're getting way better. Getting we've been getting really strong this off season. Lifting's been going really well, and everyone's doing the right things. A lot of people are in track, doing other sports, and me personally, I've been doing a lot of skill work, working on not just that D end spot, but also the being a linebacker. I've really improved in my man coverage this off season. I'm just gonna keep continuing working on my skill work, getting stronger, getting faster.
Yeah. So what is the rest of your plans for the rest of the off season?
Gonna have a great track season. Number one. I'm also gonna keep on getting bigger, keep on improving my skill work to show out at those showcases, and start mentally preparing as well for the regular season. Our coach has already posted the defensive playbook, diving into that, make sure I know it inside and out.
Okay, so what events do you do in track?
So right now, my coach usually puts me in the 4x4 and 400.
Okay. So how did this past season go for you?
Overall, I say it went pretty well. I had 7 sacks on the year. I and then I also played a little bit of that halfway through the season. I actually got to play left guard a little bit. One of our
Okay.
best players, Ethan Agakhan, he got hurt during Monday line. He could still play, but we just didn't want to risk him getting injured again. So I got to play left guard
Yeah.
on offense. Stepped up, filled that spot, and it's honestly really fun playing left guard. I really like pulling a lot. It was a lot of fun, but overall defensively, I thought I had a pretty good year. I made some good plays. I had a big stack against our rival to finish out the game and then end up 7-2 in the regular season.
Yeah. So what are you really going to focus on? I know you kind of talked about it, but what are you specifically going to focus on these next few months is I know we're only in February, but the season will be here before you know it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep on refining my skill set as a linebacker and continue improving my you know my my pass rush as a DN. I've seen a lot of improvement this past offseason in my man coverage. I just joined a 7-on-7 team recently to
Okay.
help me with my pass coverage, both in man and zone. And yeah, I'm still gonna be keep on trying to hit the weight room, get bigger. Right now, my goal is to be 210 by the start of the season.
So going into, this season, what do you really want to, going into, I should say, going into this football season, what do you really want, to accomplish, really heading in to your senior year?
Win conference. Um, Lake Zurich and Warren have always been those big powerhouses in
Hmm.
the North Suburban Conference. And, we had a close game against Lake Zurich. We were up 10-0 at the end of the first half. And then, unfortunately, we let that lead up. And I really want to get another shot beating them and also beating Warren. They've always been a tough team to play.
Yeah.
They really play some old school football. And yeah, I just really want to go 9-0 in the conference, 7-0 in the conference, and yeah, just win out in conference. That's the goal right now because then that'll get us a good playoff seeding, and then that'll ultimately give us a great opportunity to make a deep playoff run.
All right. Let's get to know you, Luca, a little bit. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay, so what's your most favorite football moment that you've had?
favorite football moment. Uh, I think one of the coolest things I've been a part of was at the our last regular season game. We are up at Libertyville, rival game. The crowd is just packed. There's fireworks going up, or I don't think it's fireworks, but like people were throwing like dust and confetti in the air. It was really an amazing atmosphere. And I remember the first play of the game, we took the opening kickoff all the way to the house. And that was probably one of the coolest moments I was probably a part of because there's just no better way to start a game against your rival.
Okay. Overall, what is hmm, favorite food?
Favorite food? I like chocolate chip pancakes a lot. That's my
Okay.
favorite food. Or
What's
the sweet
go ahead.
or the Swedish pancakes my grandma makes. Those are
Oh,
also really good.
okay. What is go-to place for food?
Go-to place? Usually I like to go to Chipotle because, you know, I love burritos and it's a great way to get my protein and calories in.
Okay.
It's also
You're-
really healthy.
So you're a burrito guy?
Yeah,
No, not a bowl guy?
not a bowl. I get double wrap for the extra calories.
Okay, burrito. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. And then finally, what is an interesting fact people don't know about you?
Uh, actually, I haven't told a lot of people this, but I guess except outside the football program, but I coach our feeder program. I've been coaching the 7-on-7 program and also the our feeder program when it's tackle football season.
Okay.
So that's something I do, and I also built my own computer.
How old were you when you did that?
I was in eighth grade.
That's pretty proud. It's like you continue to find people that it's like, oh, I've done this, that. I'm like, building your own computer is a pretty cool thing. I've known a lot of people that have done that. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
All right. All right, Luke. Thanks so much for the time as always, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Campbell. It was great being on here.